We have reviewed a couple of examples. Now let's take a look at potential sources and sinks for BTUs and where can I use the chilled water made. Please consider that not all sites will have all of these sources available. Rather, these are potential places that energy for heat can be found. The following examples will be brief to simply provide some ideas. Our first example of where BTUs can be found has been around for a long time and is still a great option today: geothermal. A geothermal system consists of a ground source or geothermal loop coupled to the building's HVAC system to reject or add heat to the building as required. The ground loop can come in contact with a large body of water, water pumped from the ground, or a closed loop bore field of pipes buried in the ground. Pictured here is a vertical bore field. Lakes, ponds, and rivers are common sources to consider as well. Similar to lakes, ponds, and rivers, irrigation systems can be potential sources. Wastewater is another potential source to consider for moving BTUs. Buildings pump out wastewater and there is heat contained in this water. Specialized systems are available that incorporate a filtration system so this water can be used in a heat exchanger to exchange BTUs. We all know buildings need to bring in fresh air and remove exhaust air, and this air contains energy. However, this energy can also be used as a source to provide heat. One could consider installing a water or DX coil in the building exhaust to recover heat. This exhaust is year-round, and buildings like hospitals can always use heat. How about an air source heat pump? Why not install an air source heat pump in the building exhaust? This way we can pull heat from the building year-round and not even worry about defrost. Another option for finding BTUs is to use thermal energy storage. Let's take an office building, for example. During the heating season in the morning, the building exterior needs heat. You can make ice and store that in a thermal energy tank and use the rejected condenser heat to serve the heating loads. As the building warms up during the day, you can melt the ice to serve the cooling loads. This will be an example of a storage source heat pump application. Our next application example is a little unique. Here we are looking at a building being supplied with district hot water. A heater can be used to provide boosted heating temperatures for higher temperature requirements than what the district heating plant provides. This may be advantageous for smaller or specific loads that need hotter water compared to the rest of the heating system. How this works is we pull district supply hot water through a heat exchanger that is transferred to the heater. The heater boosts the hot water to the temperature required for the load and is then returned to the heater. The heater then feeds the heat exchanger. Essentially, the energy removed from the building is transferred back to the heating plant. This can be a great way to electrify a heating system.